What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's Foods That Fight series. This episode is on the common cold. I'll be right back. Welcome to this week's Foods That Fight series on the common cold. And just like all the other Foods That Fight episodes, we will be talking about the foods that research shows that can and may prevent the issue, which here is the common cold. Now, these three foods, I always choose three foods that I eat. So this is no different. And if you're new to the Foods to Fight series, please look right here. See that pop up right there? That will get you back to the very first one where I explain what this series is all about. So please go there and check that out. And if you're already familiar with it, just stay with me and we're going to get into the common cold. So first I'm going to go ahead and talk about what the common cold actually is. And so I know this might be rhetorical for a lot of you because everybody usually is affected by the common cold at some point. And so, but basically the common cold is a bunch of different, it is a viral infection, but it can be caused by a bunch of different viruses. And so it affects the upper respiratory, which includes the nose and the throat. So symptoms of the common cold may include like a runny nose or stuffy nose, sore throat, cough, congestion, body aches, headaches, sneezing, and even a low-grade fever. And so research has shown that there are foods that may actually help either you preventing you from getting it, or if you do have the common cold, these foods will possibly help you kick it a lot faster, relieve the symptoms, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and start talking about what some of those foods are. So the number one food is, you probably already guessed it, chicken noodle soup. Now, the reason chicken noodle soup is so good for this is because it is made up of 92% water, which means that under these conditions where you have all those, like all the mucus buildup and all that kind of stuff, chicken noodle soup will help you stay hydrated. And actually, chicken noodle soup has been shown in studies to help break up mucus and allow better airflow because it breaks up the mucus, all right? So one of the other things that make chicken noodle soup so good for you is because it is packed with the vitamins, minerals, and calories that you need to help you fight off the issues that come along with the common cold. And so chicken noodle soup also has anti-inflammatory properties, which is awesome because the last thing you want is your body to have to be fighting inflammation while it's trying to fight off the cold. All right, so the number two food is honey. And so honey is one of those foods that is a fascinating food. And the reason that honey made the list is because it's crazy because honey actually has been shown in some patients to relieve their coughs better than some of the cough medicines that are out there. And also in the blog, I have this other little thing that research has shown that honey does that I'm not going to tell it to you right now. I'm going to make you go and read through the blog in order to get it. But it actually it does something else too that is phenomenal. And so it is in the blog at LEANWellonline.com. So I'm going to go ahead and save it for that. So I'm going to get on to the third food. The third food is oatmeal. So oatmeal is one of those foods too. It's high in fiber, so it makes you feel fuller with smaller portions, which is helpful when you're sick and you can't taste anything and you just don't have an appetite. High in beta glucan. So what happens with this is beta glucan has been shown to decrease gut inflammation. And just like what I was saying with chicken noodle soup, you don't want to be fighting inflammation and trying to fight the other symptoms that are brought on by the cold. So by oatmeal giving you the fiber and giving you all the other things that you need, the calories and things like that you need, plus it's good for your HDL, your high density lipoprotein. So it increases your good cholesterol. So all this is all the good things that you want to help you fight off the common cold and the things that come along with it. All right. So those are the three foods that were chosen. And on the blog, I give you some actions. I give you some ways that I eat these foods also. So go check out the blog. But please like, share, subscribe to right here to This is B-Rob, and check out the blog at leanwellonline.com. And when you do that, click that little heart button right there. That tells us that you saw it and you liked it. And I really appreciate you checking it out. So Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next episode. This is B Rob.